It is Sunday, January 15th, 2017, and in the past week, I have become a Trekkie. I've also survived a week of dreadlocks. Um, but there's been a lot of Star Trek involved. So, overall, I am exhausted. My arms feel like they're going to fall off, and my fingers are constantly cramped. Um, I've had to spend so much time maintaining my dreadlocks in the first week that all I've really been able to do this week is kind of like sleep, eat, go to work, and work on my hair. To give you an idea of how much time I've had to spend on my dreadlocks this week, I just started the original series of Star Trek. It's something I've always wanted to watch. And I'm already at episode 26. Each episode is about 50 minutes long, and I've only been watching it while working on my dreadlocks. I have 90 dreadlocks to maintain. That just means a lot of palm rolling and a lot of maintenance. And actually, that doesn't even include the amount of time that I have to put into washing them and drying them and anything else that I do while not watching Star Trek. So there's that. I knew it would be a lot of work in the very beginning, but I didn't realize how much physical pain was going to come with it and mental exhaustion. So basically this week I've been backcombing like the really loose, limp dreadlocks that were not going to lock. And then I've been palm rolling all the other ones. So it's been quite a week. I haven't gotten anything else done. Couple things I learned this week. For moving forward is prior to getting dreadlocks, I was actually hoping, no, prior to getting dreadlocks, I would only wash my hair once a week. I would take showers daily, but like I would only do my hair once a week just because it takes so long. And I was really hoping to continue that with the dreadlocks. And maybe I can later, but I can't now. After a couple days, especially since I work with like a kind of bandana thing on my head, the sweat kind of mixes with the wax that's in my hair and the locking accelerator. And there is a smell that starts. So great. I was able to smell it yesterday, so I washed my hair today. So I think I'm going to have to start washing my hair twice a week, which maybe for some people isn't a big deal, but that's a huge change for me. I'm going to have to carve out extra time to do my hair now. So, yay. And another thing I learned this week is that palm rolling takes muscles. So I think by the end of this month, after maintaining 90 dreadlocks, I'm going to be like super strong. I think my fingers are going to be stronger too, so yay. So yeah, that's been week one. And for this upcoming week, I am hoping that the maintenance is going to go down significantly. I don't have to backcomb hair anymore. I'm not going to do it since it stops the locking process and restarts it again. I don't want to continue stopping and restarting dreadlocks with this hair. So we're just going to let things go as they may. I'm just going to palm roll, add wax when I need to, and wash. So hopefully this will leave time for me to restart my normal activities that I used to do that I got to do none of this week. One of those activities includes reading. The dread pact that I made for myself was to start reading on a daily basis, and I didn't want to wait for my dreadlocks to go in, so I actually started a couple weeks before that. The first book that I read was Nice Dreads by Lenice, can I pronounce this? Brittenham Bonner. And it is a book that is more geared towards Black women who are interested in dreadlocks, but I figured it would be a good read. There's not many books about dreadlocks in the library system that I'm in, but it was a start, and it was actually very nice. It's a very easy read, and you know, she also talks about her stories with going into dreadlocks. The other book that I started reading, and I'm hoping to finish this week, it's called Twisted, My Dreadlock Chronicles by Bert Ash. And I really like this book because not only does he talk about his experiences with getting dreadlocks, but he also goes into some of the history of dreadlocks. He briefly touches upon how far back they go, like in ancient Egypt culture and others. And then he also talks about the history of dreadlocks more in modern day kind of Western civilization. So I'm looking forward to finishing that, and I'm looking forward to continue palm rolling. Week 1 is done. Thanks for watching. On to week 2.